Dear students, it is the 8th video about week 14 and we are covering definition writing. In the previous video, we viewed the types of definition, how to be definition written, and the difference between extended definition and the sentence definition. Now we express approach of definitions. One is called deductive approach and another is called inductive approach. Deductive approach is this, that when you first express the traits of the very very object first. Clear, mean you express the differentia first, qualities first, trait first, and in the end you introduce the subject. It is called deductive approach. Inductive approach is that you first tell the subject and then you write the differentia. So in the inductive approach we express from simple to complex, and from deductive approach complex to simple. So that is a reverse. Fine, let me give an example. For example, I write a word here, something here like glass. Fine, something objective like, sorry, I write the word here glass and I ask you define glass. Clear? So you have to apply the rule. A glass is a pot designed, is a part of, is a pot in rectangular shape. Clear? Is rectangular shape, sorry, in cylindric, in cylindric shape and is used to hold the liquids, is called glass. They are available in different shapes and designs. This is called inductive approach, that you first express the subject and then a glass mean is a pot, you have family, and then the differentia. And deductive approach, you say a cylindric shape object, a cylindric shape object that is used to hold syrups is called glass. Fine. So this is called deductive approach and the inductive approach, right? Now we proceed on to the other examples that are very important in technical and business writing, especially in definition. Here, familiar words for the familiar things, that the best thing is that when you are going to define something, something, must try that the word and phenomena both should be familiar for the person. Clear? For example, Here the word implement. Clear? Implement, and you use the word carry out. Both are the same. Let's, for example, we use the word uh, anything like for example, we use stone. We define stone. Clear? You are understand between, I mean, the hard substance. Clear? The person knows the things, and the word used for that thing is also understandable. This is called familiar things for the familiar things. Here the second thing is familiar words for unfamiliar things. Familiar words for unfamiliar things means that the words used are noun. They are understandable. The reader already have heard these words or listened to these words in different context, but the thing they signify are not. For example, cheater. The word cheater. Cheater means in general the one who make the wicked person not trustworthy. The person who cheats other is called cheater. But in technical words, cheater is called the mouth of a ranch. Mouth of a ranch that clutch the pipes is called cheater. So here it is different and there is different. Okay, similar thing is pudding. Pudding in general something different, whereas it is called when the high melt means melted pond of a melted is called pudding. Fine. And here unfamiliar words for the familiar things. That words are unfamiliar but the things are familiar. For example, analgesic. Analgesic is a technical word that the B pharmacy students use for painkillers. Fine. So that is professional language. And here it is, unfamiliar words and unfamiliar things. This happens in the science mostly when new things emerge in the world and the people give different names. There we use, for example, dielectric, respiration, like titans. Clear? So these words that come from mostly from old Greeks, they have the unfamiliar words for the unfamiliar things. Clear? I hope that you have understood these things. Well, proceed to next, where we can put definitions. Definitions can be put in the text. For example, we are writing and in the text we are networking. Clear? I choose this one. A connection of computers, fine, with the main server. Here you have seen that I have placed it in the text. Similarly, you have found that in books these definitions can be put in the footnotes. What they do, for example, they draw and here they give a number and it in the footnotes they write the definition. And the third thing is in the glossary. Glossary is called appendixes. Find a special section that is called the section of definition. Mostly it is placed before the report properly starts or even that is placed in the end. All depends according to which type of documentation style you are opting. Hope you have understood this video. Thank you very much.